I thought everything was ready for my visa interview. I had my documents, my bank papers, my plan. But when I stood in front of the officer, my hands were shaking a little, and my mind suddenly felt empty. That feeling is very real. Many people experience that kind of stress in important moments.
Yes. I remember looking at the officer, and he was very calm, but also very serious.
That can make the situation feel more intense.
Exactly. And then he asked a simple question, but I still felt nervous.
What question did he ask you first?
He asked, "What is the purpose of your trip?"
That is one of the most common questions.
Yes. And I answered, but my sentence was not very clear.
That is okay. Today, we will help make those answers clearer and more natural.
Yes, because many people know the words, but cannot use them in real situations.
Exactly. Today, we will practice real conversations, real vocabulary, and real life situations.
And also talk about money, savings, and daily habits.
Yes, because visa interviews are not only about travel, they are also about your life and responsibility.
That makes sense. They want to trust you.
Exactly, and we will explain everything in simple English for beginners.
That sounds very helpful already.
If you find this lesson helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more content for you.
Before we go deeper, I want to share a small story from yesterday.
I am ready. Your stories are always interesting and sometimes very funny.
Yesterday, I tried to organize all my documents for practice.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, I made a checklist. Passport, vest, photos, bank paper, job letter.
Very organized. I am impressed.
But then, I realized I printed my bank statement from last year.
Oh no, that is not correct information.
Yes, I needed the most recent one, but I did not check carefully.
That is a very common mistake.
I had to print everything again, and it took a lot of time.
That shows how important it is to double check.
Exactly. Now I check everything at least 2 times.
That is a very good habit.
Okay, so where should we start?
Let's start from the beginning of the visa process.
Yes. Step by step will help people understand better.
First, you prepare your documents.
That includes passport, application form, and photos.
Yes, and also financial documents like bank statements.
Bank statement is a record of your money in the bank.
Yes, it shows your balance and your transactions.
Transactions means money going in and out.
Exactly. That is a useful word.
I like learning words like this in real context.
That is the best way to learn.
After documents, what comes next?
Next is the interview at the embassy or consulate.
That is the part people fear the most.
Yes, but it is usually short and simple.
How short is it normally?
Sometimes only 3 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes.
That is very fast. So we must be ready.
Yes, your answers must be clear, simple, and confident.
Confidence is very important.
Yes, even simple English can sound strong if you are confident.
That is good news for beginners.
Exactly.
Let's practice a real question.
Okay, here is the first one. Why do you want to travel to this country?
I want to travel, explore new places, and learn about the culture.
That is a good answer, but we can make it a little more natural.
How can we improve it?
You can say, I want to visit famous places, experience local culture, and improve my English skills.
That sounds smoother and more complete.
Yes, but still simple enough to understand.
I like that.
Next question.
I am ready.
Who will pay for your trip?
I will pay for my trip using my personal savings that I have saved over time.
That is very good, clear and responsible.
What if someone's parents support them?
Then they can say, my parents will support me financially during my trip.
Financially means with money support.
Yes, exactly.
That word is very useful.
Yes, you will hear it often in real life.
Now, the difficult question.
Yes, the famous one.
Why will you return to your country?
Let's break it down simply.
Okay,
Think about your job, your family, or your studies.
I have a job and my family lives in my country.
Then you can say, I have a stable job and strong family ties in my country. So I will return after my trip.
That sounds very clear and natural.
Yes, and it shows responsibility.
Strong ties means strong connections.
Yes, like work, family, or school.
I think this is the most important part.
Yes, because the officer wants to know you will come back.
That makes sense.
Let's add another question.
Okay.
What do you do for a living?
I work as an office assistant in a local company,
That is clear. You can also add a little detail.
like saying, I work full-time and have been in this job for 2 years.
Yes, that shows stability.
Stability means something is steady and not changing too much.
Exactly.
Can I share another story?
Yes, I enjoy your stories.
My friend Nam went to a visa interview last year.
Oh, how did it go?
He was very nervous, and he spoke too fast.
That can make things difficult.
Yes, the officer asked him to repeat his answer.
That must have made him even more nervous.
Yes, but then he slowed down and spoke more clearly.
That is a good lesson. Slow and clear is better than fast and unclear.
Exactly. Now, he always practices speaking slowly.
That is a very helpful habit.
Let's talk about money a bit more.
Yes, financial topics are very important.
What is savings again?
Savings is money you keep and do not spend immediately.
Like money in your bank account for the future?
Yes, exactly.
What is income?
Income is money you receive from work or business.
That is easy to understand.
Yes, simple definitions are best.
What about debt?
Debt is money you owe to someone else.
Like when I borrow money from the bank.
Yes, or use a credit card.
I had a bad experience with that.
What happened?
I forgot to pay my credit card bill, and I had to pay extra money.
That extra money is called interest.
Interest means extra cost for borrowing money.
Yes, very good.
That made me more careful with spending.
That is a valuable lesson.
Does debt affect visa applications?
Sometimes, if your debt is too high, it may raise concerns.
So, balance is important.
Yes, balance between saving and spending.
I think my habits are not very good.
That is, okay, habits can change.
Yesterday, I ordered food 3 times in one day.
That sounds expensive.
Yes. And I realized I spent too much money.
That is a good moment to reflect.
Now I try to cook at home more often.
That is a great way to save money.
The first time I cooked, I added too much salt.
That must have been very salty.
Yes. I could not finish it.
That is a funny mistake.
But now I am improving slowly.
That is how learning works.
Just like learning English.
Exactly.
Can we talk about the economy a little?
Yes, we will keep it simple.
What is a recession?
A recession is a period when the economy becomes weak and people earn less money.
That sounds difficult for many people.
Yes, during a recession, people often save more and spend less.
My neighbor lost his job during a difficult time.
That is a real situation many people face.
He started working part-time jobs to support himself.
That shows flexibility and responsibility.
Flexibility means the ability to change and adapt.
Yes, very good.
I think these topics are very useful for real-life communication.
Yes, because language is connected to everyday life.
Now I feel more confident about visa interviews.
That is great to hear.
Can we do a full interview role play now?
Yes, let's do a complete, realistic interview.
I will be the officer.
Okay, I am ready.
Good morning. What is the purpose of your visit?
Good morning. I want to travel, experience the culture, and improve my English skills during my stay.
How long do you plan to stay in this country?
I plan to stay for about 2 weeks and visit several cities during that time.
Who will pay for your trip expenses?
I will pay for my trip using my personal savings. And my family will also support me if necessary.
What is your current occupation?
I work as a teacher at a local school and have been working there for 3 years.
Why will you return to your country after your trip?
I have a stable job and strong family connections in my country. So I will definitely return after my trip.
That was an excellent and very natural answer.
Thank you. I tried to stay calm and speak clearly.
You did very well.
Today we talked about visa interviews, financial vocabulary, and real-life situations.
We also shared stories about mistakes and learning experiences,
We practiced real questions and how to answer them clearly.
and we learned useful vocabulary about money, savings, and responsibility.
Now we have a question for you.
Yes. How would you answer the question about returning to your country?
Please write your answer in the comments below.
We would love to read your ideas and experiences.
Remember, learning English takes time and patience.
Practice a little every day and stay consistent.
Do not be afraid of making mistakes.
Mistakes are part of the learning process.
Keep practicing, keep improving, and stay confident.
And we will see you in the next episode.